Hi everyone, so it's a new year and so I'm going to share with you my wash day routine. I do this routine about once a week. So this time I'm starting on an old twist out. This twist out has been stretched and put up in a bun and it's been about a week since I washed my hair. So let's get started. First thing I do is I use a spray bottle of water and some oil. This spray bottle is full of distilled water, so it is not tap water. That's something new that I've been doing, and it's been working really well. I start by dividing my hair down the middle, not with a comb or anything, and then I spray one side of my hair with a little water, not to saturate it, just to make it a little softer so I can manipulate it just a little bit. Since this is an old twist out, it's not nearly as tangled as it has been. Wearing my hair in stretched styles has definitely helped keep it from getting way too matted and tangled. So after I've sectioned my hair, I'm going to start with the back section and I'm going to spray that a little bit more with some water just to further soften it. Not trying to drench it, but I am trying to make it a little damp. Then I take my favorite oil, which will be listed in the description box, and I rub that through my hands and then I run that all over my hair. This is kind of like a pre-poo treatment and also it helps me finger detangle, so I'm not saturating my hair with the oil. I'm just putting it enough to give it some slip, and then I'm pulling all of the large tangles and knots out with my fingers only. I used to do the detangling in the shower with the water, but my water bill was getting crazy high, so I've been detangling outside the shower just because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing, like this little knot that I've been pulling out. Once I finger detangle the section, I twist it up into a Bantu knot. And then I do that with all 4 sections, again, spraying it with water just to make it a little damp. Putting some oil in my hands and rubbing that through, getting all the way from the roots to the tips. And then I lightly finger detangle, getting all of the big tangles out and some of the small little knots out with just my fingers. And if I find any tiny little knots like this, I just take my time. Usually I can just get it out with my fingers and I don't have to cut them. This one I didn't have to cut, which I feel like that's a victory. Then I add a little more oil to the ends and twist it all up into a Bantu knot. I'm gonna rub some of that oil into my scalp as well. Then I'm going to take more oil and I'm going to put some in my hands and rub that into my scalp. Kind of like a hot oil treatment, only the oil is not warmed up. I don't think it makes a difference, at least to me, to have the oil warmed up rather than cold. It gets warm when it gets on my scalp. And then I use the pads of my fingers and I massage that in to my scalp. Then I take a plastic cap and put that over my hair. And then I take this new thing I got it for Christmas. It's a Thermacare heat wrap. And the details of this will also be in the description box. So I leave that on for 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes, I'm going to take that off and the plastic cap off. And then this is when I take my comb. My hair has been warmed up and softened with the oil. Then I'm going to take a comb and comb through starting at the ends. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. But I just take a medium tooth comb and comb through starting from the ends all the way up to the roots. This is much easier to do after doing this hot oil pre-poo treatment. Once that's all combed through, I'm going to twist that section up and move on to the other 3. Again, I detangle my hair this way because it saves on water and it saves on product. Then I shampoo 2 times with Uncle Funky's Daughter sulfate-free shampoo. I've been using this for about a year now and I really like it. And also, this is new this year. I finally purchased a filtered shower head. I got this off of Amazon and it has definitely improved my hair. It's softer, it absorbs product better, and all around I love this shower filter. Then I deep condition. Today I used Cream of Nature Moisturizing Milk Mask. I leave that in 20 minutes and I will have a video of a quick review of this. Now I've been sitting under my hooded hair steamer, which is also new as a Christmas gift. And after I rinse that out, I put on my Norwex microfiber towel just for about 5 minutes because it absorbs quite a bit of water. And these are just my curls without any product. It's still pretty wet. Some of the ends are still kind of drippy, but this is what my hair looks like without any product in it. Then I'm going to section my hair into 3 sections on each side and apply my leave-in conditioner. So again, I first spray the section with some distilled water just to make it a little damp. That way the product absorbs a little bit better. I'm going to take my Lotta Body Curl and Style Milk, just about a pump or 2 for each small section, and rub that through from roots to tip. Then I'm going to take that same oil and put a little bit in my hands and rub that on top. This is my version of the lock method, so I do liquid with water, cream with the Curl and Style Milk, and then oil to seal it all in. And then I proceed with combing through. If I was doing a wash and go, I wouldn't use a comb. I'd probably just use my hands to do the praying hands method with some gel. But today I decided to do a twist out or a twist and curl. And I will have a video about this style, the way it turns out. But in the meantime, I'm just going to wrap up those twists in a bonnet and go to sleep. And the next day, my hair is fully dry and I take down my twists and I'm ready for the day. Stay tuned for a video about this hairstyle. It's coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you had any questions about my 2017 wash routine. And until next time, bye!